tonight. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for San Francisco.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season, and many thought that was the first of what would be many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a third down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
The Packer fans, and not to mention members of this defense, likely hoping to forget what Mostert did to Green Bay in the NFC title game last year. 29 carries, 220 yards, and an NFL postseason record-tying 4 touchdown runs.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami.
I got you. 21.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, McKinnon.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Get out of here, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, you're going to school and I'm going to work, okay?
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, McKinnon, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 3.
Hey. 65.
They'll run with Mostert, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
Hey, you know, I was supposed to thank you.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try it now with Mostert. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go. Check.
On first down, McKinnon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go. You go tight.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Kill. Turn up.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
I don't hear you saying nothing either.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
What's after that?
He's coming.
Okay.
On 2nd down, McKinnon. And he stopped immediately
What's after
there.
that? Hey.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust
Sound
his
it
eyes
out.
and
Sound
figure
out
out it's
thing.
not a pass play and go
I shouldn't be
fast
sounding
to
it
the line
out
of
for you.
scrimmage
It's not a
in
sound
order to
to
make
worry
that
about.
tackle.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
No,
He's
there's
just
a
short. He
letter
got
before
6 of
that.
the 7 he
A
needed, so
and a
that
K.
leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They hand it off to Mostert. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down now, McKinnon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 22. 2 minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Wait.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. McKinnon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Up in the air didn't work. He still can't fly.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Rush in.
On 3rd down, McKinnon. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the 4th quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
No, absolutely not. But hey, now it's still just a 1-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play for. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 7-0, 57 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field. As they have and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
All right, now go to your zone.
Hello, folks. Do you know how to be?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going.